For deadlifts, what is the main thing you're looking at to increase the weight you're pulling? Hey, welcome back to Bucked Up TV. This is episode 2 with Jake Benson. He's a world record holder for powerlifting. Right now, he's actually got the world record in what?
In the squat and deadlift?
Squat and deadlift. Right here is #1 in the world. So he's going to personally show you guys on Bucked Up TV how to deadlift and how to get pushing some heavy weight.
And this is for everybody. You want to be as flat to the ground as possible. Okay. So you'll see guys like those shoes he's wearing right there. Those are great for deadlifts. Converse are probably the powerlifting go-to for deadlifts. You want to be as flat as possible. Even deadlifting in your socks is great, but we do not want to be in anything that's elevated or cushy. So if you're in something that's soft, like a running shoe, we want to get out of those. We don't want anything you can sink into. As flat as possible. So first thing first, how to approach the bar. For most people, for a conventional deadlift, which is the only right way to deadlift, by the way, we want to have a very narrow stance. We don't want to be wasting any motion by pushing it outward. We want to push all of our force straight down into the ground to get that bar off the ground. So for me, I'll come up, and a good way to dictate this is if you were just about to do a box jump. That's about where your feet are going to want to be, where you're going to get the most power output. So if you're trying to decide where to deadlift, just come out, do a couple box jumps. You should know about where you're going to be, just a little bit more narrow than you would to go do a vertical or a broad jump or a box jump. So come up to the bar, and one thing you'll notice with me is I'll always come up, and when I look down, I want the bar to be cutting my feet in half. We don't want to come up and have our shins right on the bar, and we don't want to come up and be really far away. We want to come up and have your feet just about cut in half. Another big question I get a lot is, where do I grab the bar? You'll see some people, they come out here and they want to do this big strongman grip, and the easiest way is you just, where your arms are sitting is just straight down from there. So it's usually going to be right about where that first knurling is where you want to put your hand, and then the same with the other. That's where you're going to stand and grip the bar. Not quite as dramatic as a squat, but we do want that tilted out. Perfect, just like that.
Money.
Let's go ahead and get like 5 or 6 really quick. Keep your hands on the bar. So the first one, come down, grab it, pull, and reset. And then let's just watch. Let's get a good look at your form. Very good. All right, that's good. So one thing, we're getting a lot of your knees are coming over the bar quite a bit. Okay. You're almost like coming down to squat it like this. And we don't want that. We want your butt to be actually just a little high, just about right here when you pull. So not quite like you're gonna squat it, but kind of like a half squat. Yeah, but just a little higher. Yeah, let's try that right there. How's that feel? Pull that right against your quads. Just want that. There you go.
So take a deep breath.
Keep it up.
All about that.
Perfect, just like that. Perfect. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Whoa! There it is. Big breath up top. Nice. It's easy.
Okay.
Big weight, let's go. Come on, watch that.
Come on. Get it. Pull. Nice. All right.
585.
So we just finished deadlifts with Jake Benson, who's a world record power lifter. Hope you guys learned a lot. I just wanted to ask him a few questions that a lot of you might have. For deadlifts, what is the main thing you're looking at to increase the weight you're pulling? What would be the main thing that you could tell everybody?
How to increase your deadlift? One thing I would do is really focus on your squats. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you really want to be building a big squat. You don't need to deadlift heavy frequently to be able to build that deadlift. It's very taxing to pull heavy from the ground very often. If you're new to deadlifts and you just want to start building your deadlift form, try pulling off a block, put down some mats or some weights. So you're pulling maybe just off of 3 inches instead of all the way from the ground, and start from there, because you don't need to do it too often to build a big deadlift.
Awesome. So, like he says, the squats. And a lot of you have seen our squat video that we had done previously with Jake, where he teaches us techniques, things like that. Also, in the description below this video, you can get Jake's link to his Instagram. He lifts insane amounts of weight. As we said, he's a world record holder, top 20 of all time for 220 weight class. Is that correct?
That's right.
This guy's a beast. Check out his videos, and we're glad you tuned in to Bucked Up TV. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you soon.